There's a lot to talk to you about right now. I hear you're working on new music. Thank you. We need that. 11 studio album titled Richer Than Ever. Okay, we love that. Your Miami Heat, all that good stuff. I just got to say one thing. You didn't put on any COVID weight. Max has been complaining he put on all these COVID pounds. You're looking real slim, like you've been in the gym. Am I right?
Of course I have. Of course I have. You got to stay in shape, baby. Miami Heat fan.
Okay, get it. We know how Miami is. All right, let's talk about your Miami Heat. Be honest here. Be objective. What are the chances your Heat actually come back, or is this thing done Friday on ABC?
We not done yet. We not done Friday. We know the difference between the Lake Show and the Heat game. The Lakers are the all-stars. They're the superstars. Miami Heat, we're the ones that's starving. We number one, straight up. I understand what's going on with the Lake Show. I understand. This is our first time, our first season together as a true club. We made it to the finals when everybody thought we wouldn't make it to the playoffs. We here.
Stop that.
Jimmy Jesus scored 40 on Bron. Jimmy Jesus,
Come
a.k.a.
on, Rick.
Jimmy Butler.
Come on, Rose. Come on, man. I mean, I
Come on
got to
now.
get on. You my
Come on
brother.
now,
You
Steve.
know.
We've been through this
It's
before,
all
Steve.
love.
We went
It's
through
all
this
love.
before,
Come on
Steve.
now.
We went through this with the Super Bowl, Steve. What we got to do is we enjoying basketball. That's what we doing. We love it. We love the Lake Show. You know, we lost Kobe. I understand the energy and all that, but I mean, this is just the beginning run for the Heat this season, and we'll be back next season also. And I feel like we still got a great opportunity.
If you look at the Miami Heat right now, listen. They play, as far as I'm concerned, they play damn good defense. They've been fighting, especially over the last 2 or 3 games. I give them major props for that, and I think the future is bright. But right now, you came on First Take and was like, yo, it's all right to be rooting against LeBron once he leaves. I mean, that could be the case now. How you gonna feel if he close y'all out Friday night? What kind of love are you willing to give your former
I'm,
Miami Heat that now is
I
in
got it.
LA about to bring him a chip?
Oh, I got to be totally honest. I'm gonna tell you the same way I told Dr. Dre. Congratulations if y'all pull it off, but don't be surprised if Jimmy Jesus bring it home. I've watched LeBron do this before. I've seen him get ahead 2 games and lose the series, and I'm talking finals, guys. We've seen this. We got young team, young Bam. We got Hero. Come on, man. We got Robinson, the Dragon. Come on, man. Jimmy Jesus, first season come on. We back on the run.
Rick,
Y'all felt this before. Y'all know
LeBron
what
and
it
AD
feel
are
like to
like,
watch the Heat for 3 or 4 seasons go back to back.
Rick, LeBron and AD are like, mess with me, you know I got it. Stop it right now. I can't mess with you on this topic anymore. I got to switch to the NFL. Tua has been Brian Flores, your head coach. Brian Flores, your head coach, said that they're not making a quarterback change. They're 1-3. There are signs of life though with this Dolphins team. How long do you think they should go before they start your first round draft pick?
Honestly, maybe 2 more games at the most. Maybe 2 more games. I feel like, Tua coming off his situation, his injury, coming out of college, it may be best to let the team play itself and work its wrinkles out itself. That's what we should do. Instead of putting our quarterback in, our money man, and letting him play through it, let him sit back and watch as well as all the other positions play out the wrinkles. I think that's genius. I love the idea of it. Halfway through the season, everybody should know their responsibilities, should know the weight they got to carry. And once we inject our new quarterback, the life of our team, the future of our franchise, I think it should be good. I think it's a genius move. Shout out to Coach Flores.
Let me transfer back to the Miami Heat in this regard.
Wonderful.
Obviously, there's
Wonderful.
a spot out there called Wade County. It's Wade County. We know that
Better
LeBron was
believe it.
once in that town. Now it's Jimmy Butler. How is that place, South Beach? How are y'all feeling about Jimmy Butler compared to what your thoughts were about D. Wade and LeBron James? What's the kind of affection and feelings that y'all have for Jimmy Butler out there?
Oh man, the city, we in love with Jimmy Butler already. We love what's going on. We loving the energy First season with the club, we made it to the finals. We still the underdogs. We love being the underdogs. We just ready for Jimmy to go ahead and step up and take full control of the team. We just want to make sure he understands we put this entire franchise on his back, and it's something he can handle. We got a lot of young talent around him. We got us some tall work. We got us some short work, some quick shooters. We got us some revolvers and some shotguns. But more importantly, we just ready for him to step up and accept that full responsibility, which we seen him do game 3. Let's take it to the next one.
Rick, I want to ask you this, because last time we saw you, we were down there in the Super Bowl having a good time. We wish we were down there right now for the finals, but obviously dealing with this pandemic. But you got the Marlins that are obviously in the postseason right now. You got Jorge Masvidal, who's just crushing it in the UFC. Then you got the Hurricanes that are making a comeback. We got the Heat in the finals. You called him Jimmy Jesus, taking that to another level. And you got a great young quarterback. What's it like in Miami as a sports fan right now? How's the town feeling?
Oh man, it's feeling like a big bucket of lemon pepper wings from Wingstop. That's how I was feeling the rose. It's a beautiful city that we live in, man. And if I was an athlete and I just got a big bag of money, I want to come to Miami. I want to be on Fisher Island. I want to be on Star Island. I want to ride Ferrari next to Rick Ross, of course. So it's going to be a lot of talent, and it'll always be like that. But most importantly, we got great managers. We got great club owners, and that's why we winning. That's why we had the longest streak, or one of the longest winning streaks in the history of the NBA. I'm sure y'all remember that. We went 4 finals back to back, and I believe we won 2, possibly 3 out of the 4. Y'all will correct me if I'm wrong, but we back on that run, and it's feeling good.
Yeah, you won 2 out of 4 with LeBron and the Heat.
Okay,
meantime, Rick,
I'm glad you remember that.
Your Hurricanes. I mean, college football is better when Miami is good. I love it when Miami is good, and you're good. But you're in as the underdog against Clemson. What's the forecast for that game, according to Rick Ross?
I'm always going to go with the city of Miami. I'm always going University of Miami, and I'm sure you great with records. And I'm sure you remember that record that Miami had when we were 50. I believe it may have been 54 wins before, a 54-game win streak before we lost one. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. And that is when college football was college football, but we are saluting the youngsters. And the University of Miami will pull this one off as well.
Going back to the Heat and the Lakers, I'm not going to let you off the hook.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
Well, you like it, Rose, because I'm coming with you. I'm coming to you with it. Are you saying that y'all going to be, you going to overcome a 3-1 deficit and win the chip? Or are you realistically preparing yourself to thank the Heat for the season that they've given you once this comes to an end? Because you know they wearing the Kobe jerseys tomorrow night, right? You know the Lakers wearing the Kobe jerseys tomorrow night. You understand that, right?
And by me being the basketball fan that I am, big homie, I want a Kobe jersey too. I'm going to call some of my friends over at the Lakers and let them know I want a Kobe jersey. But guess what? That ain't got nothing to do with this win we finna bring home. And we going to bring the win home in the honor of Kobe. Now, y'all remember that look AD had in his face on game 3. Y'all remember that? Or y'all forgot already? You remember when LeBron had how many points? What was it, 9 or 10?
Well, it was 8 in the first half. It was 8 in the first half of game 4.
Okay. Y'all remember
Jimmy
that.
Butler had
But I know how it ended.
And all we gotta do as a club is come back out with that same intensity and make sure AD looked the way he did in them size 22 Reeboks. Them same Reeboks he had on the other night when he was looking around. That's what we need him doing now.
And by the way, you know that this ain't the particular moment in time, right, to be bringing up lemon pepper wings. You do understand that, right? You do understand
that,
right?
Oh, I know where he's going.
I just saying.
Man, shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou. Shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou, man. Shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou,
Lemon Pepper Lou, Jimmy Jesus. There's a lot happening here right now. Richer than ever. Rick, richer than ever. Working on your 11th studio album. Talk about longevity. Can't wait to hear the whole thing. Thank you so much for being with us this morning here on First Take.
Richer than I ever been. And, you know, thank y'all for having me. Y'all keep winning, and y'all winning big.
Thanks, Rick. Talk soon. The league MVP.